Good morning to one and all present here. On behalf of GD Goenka Public School, Vasant Kunj, we extend a warm welcome to each one of you. With the world going
Shivani, please turn off the music, please.
The music is paused. May I begin?
Yes, please.
Good morning to one and all present here. On behalf of GD Goenka Public School, Vasant Kunj, we extend a warm welcome to each one of you. With the world going more and more digital, websites and online platforms are becoming an integral part of our daily lives, be it for the purpose of communication, education, e-commerce, or simply to watch our favorite movies online. Hence, there is a growing need for individuals who have the knowledge and skill to design these platforms and give their users the most visually appealing and straightforward experience. Our event for the day, Webdex, encourages young tech talent to utilize their critical thinking and editing skills, both of which are a mark of a tech wizard. Visualizing and putting together a website interface not only challenged our participants' tech skills, but also their ability to come up with innovative concepts about e-business and provision of services to the needy via technology. Through this event, we hope to give budding tech enthusiasts a platform to learn and explore the various possibilities under the given topics.
The rules and regulations for this event are as follows. Each school is represented by a single team. Each team consists of 1 to 2 members. The team has chosen a topic from the following two. A. Providing services for the underprivileged, or B. An online business idea. The participants were required to create only an interface of the website based on any one of the topics mentioned above. The interface should maximize the user's experience to be efficient, effective, memorable, learnable, and bug-free. Note that coding is not required for designing the interface. The shortlisted participants will now present the same website interface before the judges. The participants will be judged on the originality and creativity of the content. Keep in mind that plagiarism will lead to disqualification. The judge's decision will be final and binding.
Now, we would like to introduce the judges who judged our preliminary round, Ms. Vrinda Anand and Mr. Amulya Jain. Ms. Vrinda Anand is currently employed as an intern at American Express. She graduated with an honors in Bachelor's of Sciences in Computer Science from Delhi University. She also has a degree in Master of Computer Applications from Indira Gandhi Delhi University for Women. One of her most noticeable achievements is becoming a full stack developer with the aim to work on different projects across the globe. Her success mantra is believe you can, and you're halfway there. Our next judge, Mr. Amulya Jain, is a second year student at Delhi University. He is currently pursuing financial risk management and is also getting an internship at ICICI Bank at the moment. His hobbies revolve around stock market research, hedging stock portfolio, and even cricket. His motto, work hard, party harder.
We welcome the judges for today's event, Ms. Chandeep Marwa and Ms. Chavi Khattar. Ms. Chandeep Marwa is an education training consultant and has diverse experience spanning over 2 decades in teaching, training, research, and project management. She is a certified Microsoft educator. She is an ardent speaker and well respected in the education fraternity for her knowledge, passion, and commitment. She is a postgraduate in community resource management and extension and holds a master's degree in education. Presently, she heads the Center for Professional Development of Teachers at GD Goenka Group. It is a privilege to have you with us, ma'am.
Founder and head chef of her bakery, the Cake Company, Chavi ma'am has been successfully running her company for the past 4 years with over 150 collaborations. She graduated with an English honours degree as well as a PMA culinary degree from London. She also worked at the Obrois for 4 years. Her mantra for success is simple. Take each day as a new chance to create your success, your story. Ms. Khattar is an alumni of the GD Goenka Public School Vasant Kunj batch of 2011. We are honored to have you with us, ma'am.
It gives us immense pleasure to welcome all the participants who have joined hands with us to make this event a grand success. For the information of all present, let's first take a quick look at the order in which the teams will be presenting today. With your permission, esteemed judges, we would like to invite the first team with the team code WD001 to present their interface.
So, good morning, everyone. We are from team code WD001. We are here to present our website. So, as you can see on the screen, this is the basic interface of our website. Since we were asked to create a website interface promoting a business idea. So, the first thought that struck our mind was to create an interface for an online restaurant. So, we considered this because as you all know, in this era of COVID-19, most people are afraid to go out of their home. So this had a very severe effect upon the business of the restaurant owners. So to overcome this problem, the best solution or the best option we found or we felt was to bring the restaurant to an online platform. So from here, I would like to transfer the whole to my team member for the further explanation.
Thank you. I'm from team with code WD001 and I'll be explaining the website interface further. As you can see, when you first open the website, you're here on the home page of the website, and in this section of the home page, you're provided with the name of the restaurant and with the menu bar at the top with many options. As you can also see that this website interface was created using an online website building tool called Wix, which is we chose to use Wix because it is really convenient, and we had quite a practice with its features and tools. Now moving on further into the home page of the website, we are here. When we scroll down a little, we are here upon a order now button, and when we click the order now button, we are directed to the next page of the website, which is the order online page. We'll look at the order online page further into the presentation. Now when we scroll a little bit further, we are here upon the next section of the home page, which is our story section. It basically informs you about the mindset and the treatment that the restaurant gives to its customers and in serving food. And when we scroll a bit more further, we are here upon a section which is here to guide the user to the menu page of the restaurant. And when we click this RCR menu link or the text, we are directed to the third page of the interface, which is our menu page. We'll also look at the R menu page further into the presentation. Now, moving on to the next section of the website, it is the reservation section. Here you can make any reservation for any private for any event or a party. With this, you can select the date of the event. With this, the starting time of the event. With this, the number of people you think that they're going to be attending the event. And with this, you can book the event. The next section is the private event section, which tells you about the fact that the restaurant can also hold private events. And with this, contact us button, when you click it, you're directed to the last section of the homepage, which is the location and hours section, which gives you the appropriate information about the location and the opening and closing time of the restaurant, with some appropriate contact information also. There's also a graphical map interface, which gives you a good idea about the location again. And with this little section, you can subscribe to the mailing list of the restaurant to get frequent updates about the things that are happening there. And with this little option, you can talk to the consultant that are present in the restaurant for any query regarding the interface of the order online process. And with this little option, you're directed to the top of the website page again. Now, my friend will describe you further into the menu page of the interface.
So thank you very much. So now we would be talking about the menu page of the interface. So as you can see, we are provided with the two types of menu, namely Western and traditional. So in the Western menu, we have three sections, naming burgers, pizzas, top-up and beverages. So as if we talk about the first in the burger sections, as you can see, the name and the price of the burger with a little description of respective dishes at the bottom is given, and all the further sections are described in the similar manner, including the traditional menu too. So from here now we would be moving on to the order sections. So here you can place your order of your selected and the favorite dish. So as we scroll through, we are here available with the all dishes that we saw previously in the menu sections. So from here now, my friend will guide you through the process of placing an order.
Thank you. Now I'll be guiding you through the easy process of placing an order in this interface. For example, for instance, you wanted two aloo patties and a veggie delight. So you'll click on the aloo patty, manipulate the quantity of the aloo patty here by adding or subtracting the quantity, and click on add to my order. And I will do the same with the veggie delight. And this will generate a cart in this top right corner, which give you the detailed information about the orders and the dishes that you have placed with the subtotal amount. And you can also add order notes for any special, special ingredients or something else you want. Now, if you want to be a permanent member of or you want to log in or sign up into the website, you can also do that with this login or sign up option. For example, I'm already signed up. I've already registered to the website, so I'm just gonna log in using my credentials here. Just a moment. Now, as you can see, we are now logged into the website, and now we can edit the information with this address wallet and my account. When we click on the address option, my addresses option, you can edit or add new address or remove the existing ones just by going into the address and checking all the options. The next is the my wallet section, which
please wrap up your presentation. There's a time in 3 minutes.
Now my wallet section is a section which gives you information about your checkout information, and the last is the my account section, which gives you the general detailed information about your account. For example, your display name, first name, last name, email address, and phone number, etc. You can also change your profile picture and background picture of your account. So yeah, thank you. That was it for our presentation. Thank you for giving your attention, and
thank you very much.
That was very well presented by team code WD001. Now, I request Chandeep ma'am to ask the team a few questions.
Ma'am, you are on mute. Sorry, ma'am, you are on mute.
My apologies. Yeah.
Thank you.
Am I audible? Am I audible now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So first of all, warm greetings and a very good morning to all of you. I'm really delighted to be with all of you to witness your skill and ability in putting together, a website or a portal, the interface which you have created. My one question to you is there any way where you are trying to ingest, some data from your customers?
Yeah, we in the my addresses section, you can add your addresses or for your delivery for example,
Okay.
and your wallet information. Also, your my account section can also ingest information from the user or take input from the user.
Okay, great. Thank you. And if I may ask, the name as per se, when you've decided, what prompted you to come up with this name? Does it signify anything, the Kaudi Dine?
The cow design, yeah, it was, we wanted to be, we wanted to have the restaurant get a kind look or a kind look and a delighted look. That's why we chose the cool design.
Okay, great. Thank you. That's all from my end. It was a wonderful presentation, really a good interface, and I loved the way you presented it. And I loved the collaboration. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
Next, I request Chavi ma'am to ask the team a few questions.
Hello.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. So it was a wonderful presentation, and I'm so happy to be here as an ex-student. I know how it feels to be there presenting your work, and it's so much hard work that you guys are putting in during the COVID. There are a few questions that I would like to ask. Firstly, once you land on a website, there is this thing that you have to leave an email or something from the client's end. Why did you incorporate something like that in your website? As other judges were also asking, did you try and incorporate something like that in your website?
Yeah, we actually we log in using the login option. We can just log in or sign up into the website for further convenience.
Okay, no, but what I'm trying to ask is, once you log in, you always have that prompt that please leave your email for further updates or discounts.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
It's in the last mailing list here to get to further notifications also.
Okay, great. And what was the entire idea behind the restaurant that you were trying to present? Was it because your restaurant is giving a certain feel? So I would like to ask what the idea about the branding was.
In this COVID time, we some people are facing problem in making food. So there are many students who live together, so who live alone. So they're facing problem in making food. So we had a thought that opening a restaurant would really help students like these and many people who are unable to cook for themselves.
Okay. So entire gourmet feel that you're giving, rustic and gourmet feel is related to that. It's a fresh home cooked or like from a kitchen, which you're providing on the website with your brand.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Thank you. That's all that I wanted to ask.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, team. Before we move on, I'd like to remind all the participants to rename themselves according to their team codes and adhere to the time limit of 3 minutes. Next up, we have the presentation by the next team. I request this team to stop presenting the screen. Yes, you can start your presentation.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. We are Team WD009 and today we are presenting our business website. Our business, Boeing 800, is a space-themed restaurant. But wait, there is more. Our restaurant is literally in space. Our shuttles take you to space and you can eat there. Checkmate flat earthers, you got the ultimate solution. Pan India, we have many space-themed restaurants and one space shuttle which connects all. Without further delays, let's take off. So firstly, we created a home screen which guides everybody and briefs everybody on what we do. Our home screen is a user-friendly uh, part which actually guides you on how we are totally safe in the starting of Mesosphere. We launch every around 14 to 15 people in 2 slots every day, and we then take you to our main spaceship where you get landed and you can spend a few hours there. And then we would like to explain how space dining works. So there you can actually take off your space suit which you would be wearing while launching and taking off, and then you will be absolutely easy there. There we will have chefs and professionals, trained professionals, which would be easily um, guide you on what to do. You can easily take looks of Earth and the deeper space. Also, we created this space, the special part where if you are afraid of going to actual space, you can actually get to our space-themed restaurants, which are spread across India. Now, we created this navigation which actually works so that you can guide yourself to other pages. This page is on how our space-themed works, our space shuttle works. This section tells us that how our space shuttles which launch us out are so strong and are inspired from NASA's space shuttle. They are absolutely safe and 3 times layered strong walls. There would be around 15 people, and everybody will be with trained professionals, and emergency gears would already be there. Also, we kept the part in starting of Mesosphere, which is actually Angad, I would like you to go back to previous screen. Your screen is We kept our restaurant in starting of Mesosphere, which helps us to be safe and are far away from meteors. And now the bottom part shows our blueprint of our space shuttle, which launch you in our which launches you in the space. And this actually is very strong, and we have labeled the parts to actually make people excited for launching off in space. Now let's move on to the menu. Our menu is yet to be added more, but our menu has everything named after space. For example, meteor Manchurian and hello honey chili potatoes, and everything is based on space names and universal names, so that people get space themed and their mind is totally towards our idea. Now, I would like my co-founder to take over the presentation.
So now I would like to talk about our dine-in outlets. So we have 4 outlets in our country. We have one in New Delhi, one in Madhya Pradesh, one in Mumbai, and one in Kolkata. Now we can go through the booking process. So as you can see, this is a very user-friendly screen. You can here select an outlet. So we'll select New Delhi for, so now I'll give you a go through. So we'll basically show you how to book. You can actually type a date in here. So let's say we wanted to visit on 16 December. Next, you can select any time. So 2:30 to 4:30 and number of guests. We have 4 guests. Select a plan. So this 470 per head. So this is actually our walk-in restaurant. So basically the actual restaurant, which doesn't take you to space, that, but it is still space themed. And this is the actual space restaurant. So if we select the plan, we can just confirm booking now. And as you can see, booking successful, get ready to take off. And here we have a gallery as well. So this is basically our restaurant in space. This is our Earth restaurant. You can see there's some pictures here. You can view the pictures. And now I would like you to take through with contact us. So here you can contact us if you have any feedback or you want to say something. And along with this, if you check this box, we'll email you with latest discounts, deals, and much more. So you can check that and then just submit your feedback. Yes, so that was our presentation. Thank you.
Alas, we have landed. We hope everyone liked our performance, idea, and website. We now request the board to take over and continue with the event. Thank you everyone for your time. Thank you.
That was a successfully coordinated project by team code WD009. Over to Chandeep ma'am to ask a few questions.
Ma'am, you are on mute.
So sorry. Yeah. Just a second. Am I audible now?
Yes, ma'am.
So I said thank you so much for that wonderful space ride, and I'm really feeling as if I'm on cloud nine. So first of all, I would want to congratulate you for your creativity, and just want to understand that what gave you this idea, that to have this space dining. What
Ma'am,
prompted you to come up with this idea?
so I am a space enthusiast and I really like everything. Like I actually read about all of these and I like to learn more about these. So when I got the opportunity to participate in a website and make our own business and the business can be anything and we have to mainly focus on creativity. So I had this idea for a long time that there should be something like this in future and I shared this idea with my co-teammate Angad and he introduced the dine-in earth restaurants which made the idea look complete and we were excited to make this and then we made the prototypes.
Thank you. So it comes from your enthusiasm of being a space enthusiast. Now I get it. And do you think something like this is really possible? Or is it more of an imaginary thing? Do you think it will be possible?
Ma'am, currently it is imaginary, but looking at the technological advancements, like how fast we are growing towards space, SpaceX, Blue Origin, and NASA, everybody is towards space dining and launching people through space and give them space tours. So I think in near future this would be possible.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Ma'am.
Now over to Chavi ma'am to ask some questions.
Firstly, it was really nice that what you guys presented, it was out of pure imagination, but it took us on a galaxy ride with you people. What I would like to ask or two of you is, in this, the concept that you created, which is imaginary of course, but do you think it's feasible for the people to actually spend money and go for this kind of a concept? How do you think that this website can actually attract a lot of people, and how will you see your budgets?
Ma'am, I think that many people like me are space enthusiasts. I have many space enthusiasts in my friend circles too. And I believe that to explore space, to explore the galaxies and look the Earth from a very wider view, they would spend, of course. And as we said that our shuttle, the main ship connects all India, like all branches of India, where we launch people in space. So they can even travel, like for example, somebody wants to go from Delhi to Mumbai. So instead of going through normal flight, they can actually take the space shuttle and spend about 5 to 6 hours in space, enjoy, and then come back through another shuttle which lands in Mumbai. So we have created this main space shuttle in orbit, mesosphere, and the shuttles launch from our different branches and land there.
Okay,
So,
great.
uh,
And do you also incorporate, did you incorporate anything which is like a 3D view of the entire experience, like a 5D or a 3D view? Have you included something like that, or do you is it possible that you can just show me if there can be some pictures of the restaurants or something like that that you have incorporated so that people get attracted?
well, yes, we there are two tabs which talk about this. One is how we work section. I would like my co-founder.
Which I've seen,
Yes,
something.
so there is a space shuttle there which actually takes you to space shuttle, and there is a gallery place which can show our restaurants and the space restaurant.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, team. Coming up next with the next presentation is team code WD0011. Sorry, WD011.
Good morning to the respective jury and all the participants present here. We have based our business idea on a chocolate company named Cocoa Forest. But before we get into what Cocoa Forest is, we would like to we would like provide an answer to the question why chocolate. Well, chocolate is something universally loved by everyone. There's so much you can do with it that it can always be tweaked fit your taste buds. It also helps in protecting yourself from inflammation, improves your brain function, and improves your immune system. And dark chocolate even reduces the risk of heart diseases and improves your blood flow.
Well, along with this, a report that was conducted showed that over 228,000 tons of chocolate are consumed in a year. That is a huge count. At this point, if we decide to initiate our business in chocolate making and selling them in the right way, we are surely going to make a huge amount of money. So, we present you Cocoa Forest, the distinctive blend of elegance combined with 100% pure chocolate put together with eccentric flavors, specially made to be delivered at your doorstep and make a lasting impression. Here at Cocoa Forest, we use the world's finest cocoa beans, shipped all the way from Ecuador. Only approximately 5% of cocoa in the world is labeled as fine aroma, and Ecuador produces nearly 63% of. Now, why should one choose a chocolate over any other brand? What if I tell you that you can enjoy your favorite chocolate sugar-free? We substitute chocolate. We substitute sugar with stevia, which is a natural sweetener and sugar substitute. We also make use of low-calorie caramel in our product because we care about your health.
Now, finally, the UI design. The website has a simple and colorful interface which is really easy to understand and use. As you go through the website, the whole website explains itself. Now to visit the actual website. First, we land on the colorful homepage, which gives you a glimpse of what we have to offer. Then, you go on to the displays of the different flavors we have available. Some of them are the peanut delight and the cranberry crunch, followed by some others. Now, you'll see that there is an option available as the shop. You click it, you get redirected to another page. I'll just wait for it to get load. Yeah. So now you just click on, and I'll just move the bar. Yeah. You just click on the chocolate, and voila, the item is added to your cart. Now you can see the home page option here. As you go to the home page again, you can continue your own search here. You can redirect to the home page and you can select the different chocolates you want now. Thanks.
That was an exceptional performance by team code WD011. Now over to Chandeep ma'am to ask the team a few questions.
So again, thank you, team WD011. It was really engaging and appealing, and it was very short and crisp presentation. I have one question for you. I wanted to understand that when you say, you have focused on health, right? So have you created any hyperlinks? Because every company will talk and claim for its benefits. So you're saying we have taken care of the health aspect. Have you created some hyperlinks with some organizations which talk or maybe validate about the health aspect? Did you think about that?
Oh, ma'am, there is currently a company which produces low calorie caramel, as we talked about. So I think we can tie up with that company in particular to have our chocolate made.
Great. So I truly appreciate the self-claim which you are making, right? But my question was that, did you think of getting the credibility or getting it validated from some other authority, which is maybe a credible source? You understand what I'm asking? Is my question clear?
Yes. Yes, I get the question. Ma'am, this is a website where goes with this like sugar free and like Londoner and something like that. Ma'am, I went to the company and it actually makes one of the varieties of the low calorie caramel. I'm not really sure how much of it is true, but we did go through it and we knew that it was possible. We went through some other websites and like some other research facilities which are working on it, and we found that some of them have been successful in making a low calorie caramel in this actually, like it is possible.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, but it was a good effort. Thank you, truly appreciate. That's all from my end.
Next, I'd like Chavi ma'am to ask the team a few questions.
Firstly, I love the concept that you guys presented. Having a bakery myself, totally I resonate with the idea that you're presenting right now. So I have a couple of questions for you guys. What ma'am was asking you was, do you have any licenses, say FSI license? Because when a client lands on your page, they want to see if you guys are actually certified, with the FSI licenses or any of the government officials. So did you incorporate all of that in one of the websites? Because what I saw was like 3 websites that 3 pages that you guys had, and anything else that was left out that you wanted to include, or any certified, basically any certification if you guys have done.
Oh, not as yet. We haven't thought about certification as yet.
Okay, great. And but I would like to say the brand talk was really nice of what the brand was representing and how the colors played out. It was a really nice effort. Thank you.
I just also want to tell that actually my screen got stuck, so I panicked a little while presenting. There were also a few more pages. My screen just got stuck, so I just didn't realize how many pages actually were visible. So
Okay, do you want to show it right now?
I'll just open it again.
Okay.
Yes. From here. And from here, it was the about page.
Okay, great. We could only see 3 of the slides. So, yeah.
Okay.
Great. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Next up, we have the presentation by team code WD016.
Good morning, judges and respected teachers. I am Charlie Singhal.
And I'm Sohani Baga.
And together we are the designers of the website Bio Interface. Ma'am, please give me a moment to share my screen. Ma'am, I would like to confirm if my screen is visible.
No, your screen is not visible. Please try again.
Ma'am, is this visible now?
Yes, you may begin with your presentation.
So good morning, judges and respected teachers. I am Charlie Singhal.
And I am Sohani Baga.
And together we are the designers of the website interface bio.
So judges, the first thing we keep in mind while building a website is the comfort to use and the visual impact of the website.
And these are the points which we emphasized on in a website interface. The major key points in a bio website are the settings option, the archive option, the microphone feature, the background selection, the layout of a website, which makes it more organized and does not make the site look busy. And last but not the least, our little helper, Mr. I Know It All, the bot feature.
So beginning with our settings option, you must have noticed that this option is a very common feature in our daily life, which is yet not to be found in most of the sites irrespective of their popularity. So while working on our project, we decided to add this feature, which will further include options such as choose your desired language, which will translate the entire page into your desired language. Choose the currency, which will give you the comfort to shop in your own currency. Change bot settings, which will permit you to change the audio and the visual setting of your bot, and many more features.
Now coming on to the archive feature. While surfing through various e-commerce sites for reference, we came across a problem which included the unorganized items from the wishlist feature. While we love adding a variety of items to our wishlist, we often get confused as to where to find the product that we desire, and hence we end up searching for it all over again. But it's a whole different story with an archive feature included in our site. This feature allows you to make various folders according to your comfort, which can be categorized by you. So when you add an item to your wish list, you also get an option to add that item in the categorized folder. This feature organizes your wish list and hence saves a lot of time.
The next is a microphone feature. This feature is extremely popular these days, but still missing on several e-commerce sites. Hence, we decided to add this feature and give our customers the comfort of searching their desired product without typing a single word.
Coming up next is a background selection. While these e-commerce sites are exceptionally busy with a lot of deals, products, etc., we decided to calm this traffic and use a background which will comfort our customers and give them a calm yet soothing shopping experience.
Layout is the foundation of any website. In our bio website, we decided to go with a simple yet very organized and stepwise layout setting. This gives customers the comfort of shopping in an organized manner, which leaves no possibility of confusion.
And last but not the least, our little helper, Mr. I Know It All, the bot feature. This cute little buddy sits in the top right corner of the website, ready to help whenever we feel lost. This feature gives an introduction about the website just when you open bio. If we ever feel lost, all we have to do is click on the teddy icon and Mr. I Know It All immediately comes to our rescue. All we have to do is either type or speak a query using the microphone feature regarding the website, and the bot will give the most accurate answers to your queries.
While we make buying and selling easier, we did not ignore our social responsibility. Hence, we added the option for donation and info about charity events where we can help the underprivileged to the best of our abilities. The time was limited, however, we tried to do our best. But still, we would like to share some of the ideas which we would like to add in our website to make buying and selling even more comfortable for our customers.
We intend to add features such as advanced searches, which will require more accurate information from the customer for searching the desired product. We would also like to bring in reviews of latest trends and new arrivals, which will keep our customers updated about the latest trends. While we love shopping, we sometimes ponder upon whether this dress will suit us or not. So here is the solution to the problem of each and every lady who loves shopping. We would like to add a scanner feature which will scan your body size and shape and will not only tell you whether this dress is a match for you or not, but will also recommend you the products which will suit you the best. With this feature, you can also give your measurements to the renowned brands and companies who will provide you with your own customized products. With this, we intend to conclude our presentation. Thank you, judges, for your time and patience.
That was an appealing presentation by team code WD016. Chandeep ma'am, your question for the team would be?
First of all, thank you so much for the wonderful presentation. I really loved the two most important features, the thought process which has gone into the whole creation of this website interface. Number one, you talked about the comfort, and I think that's the most important thing, because whenever we are opening a site, most of the times I also feel, that I get lost. And you took care of that comfort part, which is very, very interesting and worth mentioning that you took care of that. And also the visual impact, right? And I think what I truly appreciate about your site interface is about the inclusiveness, the way you have tried to create the bot settings, even going to the detail, maybe if the person is not literate, that person can also, be able to, maneuver your site. So that's very good. And again, I want to congratulate you about the social responsibility part which you've taken. So many positive, and I will say the aha moments when I looked at your website interface. My first question to you is that only when you said visual impact, I was looking for more visuals, because I just couldn't get a glimpse of, maybe because of the time shortage, what are the different kinds of product ranges you have kept? That was missing. So can you just throw some light on that?
True, ma'am. Please give me a moment. Ma'am, firstly, we emphasize that we do not clutter a main page. Like maximum websites have just so many things going on in the main page. So we decided to keep it a bit simple and sober while in a stepwise manner. So what we did was, firstly, we categorized two options. One is buying and selling, since bio is also an option site. So first we kept two options on the main page, and that's it. Then customer reviews, then FAQs, which are usually absent on the website's main pages. And I would like to present the screen again so that I can explain it more.
Sure.
clearly. Ma'am, I hope it's visible.
Yes, it is visible.
Yes, ma'am. So, ma'am, on this page we have two options, buying and selling. If you have to buy a product, we click on the buy option and this page appears. In this page, we have various categories for electronics, fashions, casuals, health, beauty, houseware, and home decor, sports, and art decor. So with this,
Okay, I think thank you so much, because this was not visible. So I could not see, and I was looking for that variety what you have kept in the buying and selling part.
Ma'am, we would also like to show some more pages, which gives a more in-depth, in-depth knowledge of the website. So, ma'am, if you click on the fashion option, this page appears where you can get various options for types of clothing, right? So these are the options. These are the further options in the fashion category. Then now comes the men's clothing. If we suppose click on the men's clothing, then this page appears with a variety
Okay,
of categories.
got that, my dear. Thank you so much. My second question to you is, when you are talking about the corporate social responsibility and you have kept for that charity thing, so are you, I mean, what are the details you have in mind? Are you going to ask for only money, or is it even, providing with some, because we are all talking about minimalism, right? So do you have any option in mind of giving away the old things which can be used by others, or how is it? It's only money?
Ma'am,
In what form the charity is going to
no,
be?
ma'am, not only money, we can provide them with clothes. Actually, what we are doing is promoting charity events. It's like a promoting platform for the orphanages or old age homes or charity events. So we are not doing something special. All we are doing is promoting them, like getting into the knowledge of the customers that yes, all these things are going on, and please participate and do a good deed.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. But truly, really inspired by your thought process and, the inclusiveness which you've taken into account. Thank you so much.
Because ma'am, all it took us is some space for doing this. So it's not really something special. I think everyone should do it.
Chavi ma'am, your question for the team would be?
Okay. It was a very beautiful presentation and a very, very easy to use website. I must say it was very reliable. It seemed a very authentic platform that where everybody can, log in and use it very easily. And also, other than that, congratulations to both of you. You have also made a very good concept where people can actually think about a business. It's a good business idea that you have worked on. Something that I would like to ask is, like, when once all of these products that you're showcasing, what is the brand, like the brand color scheme that you've thought about? Like, whenever I look at a website, I look what the brand is talking about. So what was the idea behind the color scheme that you guys have chosen?
As in, ma'am, the question is not clear to me. Like, what all are we doing on our website?
The color scheme. Why did you choose the specific color scheme for your website?
We think of customer's point of view. When you log in to your website, everything's clustered. You have notifications coming in, you have pop-ups. So we thought that when you log in, you want something very smoothing, something very clear for the eye, maybe something white or like some basic colors. So it's not very, poppy and hitting the eye.
Okay.
Ma'am, I believe that the autumn is the best background solution for calming yourself, and I believe that at least e-commerce sites should have these kind of soothing backgrounds because there are just so many things going on.
Correct. And also, what I liked about the website was you have posted this deals of the day. So obviously you can update all the prompts and all the things that you have to offer to the client. That was a really good add-on. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, team. Next, we would like to invite the team with team code WD021 to present their interface.
Oh, is my screen visible?
Yes.
Right, thank you. Did you know that 80% of the businesses fail in the first 2 years, while 65% in the first 5 and 80% in the first 50? Good morning to one and all present here. Today, our team will be presenting on our website, Credier. These businesses tend to fail only in a few years of its inception due to lack of profits, being in the wrong market, lack of research, bad partnerships, ineffective marketing, and not being an expert in the industry where they're working. But we tend to be a standalone solution to these problems. Our company does not intend to provide a short-term development for the company itself, but an overall growth of the company over a period of time. Going on with the website interface, here's the website. This is the homepage and who we are, just a basic summary of it. Going down, we see a list of our services which we provide. This is an incomplete list which redirects to the next page. Over here is a complete list of what we do, from ranging from corporate and financial restructuring, economic consulting, technology, forensic and litigation consulting, and investment management. At the end of each page, we have some contact us we have a contact us information and a button which leads us back to the top. And to communicate with the customers, we have a form inbuilt with the website where they can easily drop in the details and we can get in touch with them. Our business tends to provide services. That's why we do not have and we tend to keep a private user interface. So we don't actually disclose about who our users are, and that's where this is such limited, and we don't actually give examples of who our customers are and how we help them. So this is the website Credier. Thank you.
That was an extraordinary project by the team code WD021. Now, I'd request Chandeep ma'am to ask the team a few questions.
Thank you, team WD021, for your presentation. And I really loved the name, Credier. And the name itself, gives me a thought that, it's something to do with credibility, right? And I love that you kept it very specific. I mean, the purpose is very clear and it's a very professional looking thing. But the only thing is, what comes to my mind is, and my question to you is, when we say, and when we want people to approach us, again, as a customer, I would again want to have some validation from some of your partners, that who are the companies or who are the people who have partnered with you and have got success. So that was something which I thought was a miss. Was it intentional, or maybe could you throw some light on that? Why was that part missing?
Actually, it was intentional, because some of the companies, even which we provide our services to, might be only for a limited period of time, and they might do other things afterwards. So, and we even do tend to respect our customers' privacy. So we don't tend to disclose that what they have achieved. But most of our companies, yes, they have achieved a certain level of success in the industry they're in, and we've helped them a lot through.
Okay. So see, privacy, I understand. When you say privacy, I understand this. But don't you think some names, when you say, or maybe without giving the names, if you have just said that how they have benefited from you, even that part was missing. So what happens is, my question to you is, when you started, it was a very wonderful approach. The idea is very good. The thought behind this is excellent, amazing. It's the need of the hour. But what I'm trying to say is that only thing which for example, if I have to come and partner with your company, I would look for some validation, because Credier is a new name for me, right? So even if I do respect that you're saying, respecting their privacy, but just focusing on these success points, that what has been their successes without naming them, do you think that would add credibility to your website?
Yes, I believe it certainly would, as it would give you possible customers some validation and trust that we actually have done something in the industry and help our partners. But like I said about the privacy policy we tend to keep, we weren't able to. But I do believe, yes, I do agree with your point to some extent, that we should have done something like that.
Right. And I think you read it, you said it rightly, the trust. And that trust I was looking for, and I was looking for some credentials to build up that trust. You said it. Right. Thank you so much. Wonderful thought. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Now over to Chavi ma'am to ask a few questions.
Sure. So firstly, the privacy, how you've maintained the privacy of the client, and how in such a crux manner you've presented the website, and the color scheme also says a lot about how professional the brand is. There are many brands which are working on such a format, and they keep their website such that it's very easy to see, and this is a professional background of a company. So it was a very good thought behind the entire way that you formulated the entire website. What my question right now is, you've mentioned there what we do and what we do, who we are, and contact us. As ma'am was also mentioning that, as a person who wants to work with you, I would want some reliability and some source of, that validation that, okay, I can work with them and they're approachable. Hence the contact us is there. But, a person wants to invest in a new brand, so they would want little bit of credibility attached to the name. Other than that, what I would want in the website is the people associated with the brand. Whenever we want to work with the brand, it's not just about the brand, it's also about the faces behind the brand.
Right,
Okay.
ma'am.
So with such a concept, usually there are investors on board, usually there are big names attached. So did you think of incorporating that, or do you think that you would have kept that as a private note? Okay, that is also
Ma'am,
private.
actually, given that I did believe that we should keep it, but we tended to keep like a minimalistic website, and we did not want to disclose much. But we should have like incorporated something about our team and how many team members we have and their expertise and whether they have with their qualifications itself. But
Yeah.
keeping a minimalistic approach, we did not.
Okay.
But I yes do agree with the point that we should have. But
Correct.
it's not there.
But no, I would like to really congratulate both of you that you have made a very simple, crux and workable website. That is a lot of credit that you guys can have from this. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Next, we would like to invite the last team for the day to present its project, team code WD024.
Could you make the other WD024 the presenter? Okay. Thank you.
I'd like to confirm if my screen is visible.
Yes, it's visible.
It's visible.
All right.
Greetings to all judges and fellow contestants. Today, we are here to propose a business idea destined to do great wonders once it comes online. Our business, officially called Power Free, is designed to organize donations from all over the world, from people or heroes, that's what we call them here, to the people who need them.
That's what we call them here.
Let's continue.
Yes, poverty is a state or condition in which a person or community lacks the financial resources and essentials for a minimum standard of living. It means that the income level from employment is so low that basic human needs can't be met. This is a basic definition of poverty. However, it isn't preferred by many advocates. Even as regular citizens of a developing country like India, this definition of poverty isn't matching with the idea of poverty that we usually see around us. Social scientists have not yet included education, health, shelter, job security, and dignity in their interpretation of poverty.
While this might not be a matter of concern for most of us, now let us come back down to a basic neighborhood level. Let me ask you a question. Does anyone here like the poor coming to their front doors asking for money or things they need? Does anyone have that void-like feeling inside them during it? Yes, even though I know we all like to help them and would like to keep helping them in the future, but let me tell you, most of us do not express our feelings. Instead, we just do it out of pity for them.
But here at Power Free, we believe that we can get rid of this emotion of yours. In addition, we can also help this world become just what we kept our business name, poverty free. We provide Arduino powered e-boxes that can be set up in your community for people to donate things that they don't need. These boxes are set up to open once in 2 months and are surveillance for 24/7. Now we would like to showcase our website.
This is our website. Power Free welcomes you, helping those who need it. Could we move to the e-box area? Yes. Okay. About Power Free. Power Free is a cheap and effective solution to worldwide poverty started by two students with a vision. We intend to convert Power Free into an international brand. Only then we can. Could we shift to the about section? Okay. Poverty Free is a cheap and effective solution to worldwide poverty started by two students with a vision. We intend to convert Free into an international brand. Only then we can eliminate poverty from this world. And that is exactly our motto here at Poverty. We provide help to those who need it from those who are willing to give it. And for this, we need your help. We provide Arduino powered donation boxes that can be set up in our communities for people to donate what they don't need anymore. Items worthless to one are invaluable to another. Power Free needs you. Power Free services. We provide three distinct kind of boxes: education e-box, toys e-box, and a clothing e-box. These boxes can be set up in your community according to your pricing plans, and later in a time span of 2 months, they'll open up themselves, and the poor or the people who need items can take what they need and leave what they don't.
Now I would like to show you our pricing plans and how you can access these e-boxes. To get any of these, you will go
I request the other participant to take over. Please adhere to the time limit.
Okay. So sorry. Yes. Wait. Could we stop the screen share, please? So I could take over. Okay. Thank you very much. Just a second. I'll take over. I hope the screen's visible.
Yes.
Okay. First, I would like to take you all to the group section to get in contact with us and to donate more than what we require. One can take the fundraisers group and one can contact us. And later on, if you want to contact us, get in contact with us, and you can use the contact section. One can enter their name, phone number, and email address with a message that they can send us. We'll get in contact with you soon. Then I'd like to move on to the plans and pricing section. There are three distinct plans: the bronze donator, silver donator, and the gold donator. First, the bronze donator would include one Arduino powered e-box. The silver donator would include two Arduino powered boxes, and the gold donator would include three Arduino powered e-boxes with 24/7 surveillance of these boxes. I would like to conclude here.
That was an outstanding presentation by Team Code WD024. We request Andeep ma'am to ask the participants a few questions.
Thank you so much to Team WD024 team. It was indeed a very, very, I would say, a noble thought which had gone into the creation of this website. It was interesting to see that how beautifully that joy of giving, giving back to the society was resonated through your website. I really want to congratulate you, dear students, you young minds, and I'm really proud of you because it's a matter of pride for us that, you are going to that level where you're not just thinking about yourselves, but you are thinking for the larger good, giving it back to the society. So that was my thought. And the very sight of it, the name, when it came, it really hit on the nail, power free. Very interesting, very creative idea. And I really want to applaud the entire team for that. Such a noble thought. And the whole idea is very, very good. And I'm sure it's really going to make a change, and we need change makers like you. My question to you is, when I was looking at the website, as I said, I was really struck by the idea and the thought, and I had that very calming feeling, right? But, as a person, for example, when I was looking at your site, maybe there was some connectivity issues also, and that is why your presentation got a little haywire. I mean, maybe because of those connectivity issues, that happens. That is not a point. But what I'm trying to say is, when I am going to look at your website and I want to make that change or make a contribution, I was longing to look at some of the impact stories, coming from your website, that what is the kind of impact your organization has really created. Because again, claim to fame, everybody will do that, right? But if, do you think, or have you thought of it, that how can you include some impact stories so that when I look at it, the way I got connected with your website, I would immediately want that I am not going to even lose a minute and I'm going to go and contribute. Or I will have questions in my mind that, it's better for me to give it to somebody whom I can see the short-term impact, that is, that person has started using it. So that is my one question to you. Did it come to your mind? And if it has to be included, how can that be included? Yes.
It actually did come to our mind, but the thing is, in such a plan, like our plan is not at an individual level. Once you buy these boxes, it's not just your donation, but actually from every single person in your community can donate in those boxes, and these boxes will be set up in a common location, like at the center of your society, for example. In an apartment society, one can set up these boxes, and later on, these boxes after 2 months will be opened up, and those who need it can take what they need and leave what they don't.
I do understand, and I appreciate the whole, modus of operandi is clear. What I'm saying is, if you could have included a little thing like, impact stories, that is, what is the kind of impact you are creating on people? It could be in the form of videos, it could be in the form of testimonials people are giving, that would really add value, and people would just immediately, maybe, even I would not wait for this event to end, and I would want to ask the details, where is it that I can donate? You understand? That is my one point, my true submission to you. That is what I'm asking. So I'm saying it's a very good thought, and, the way you have gone beyond. So I'm just showing you this thing from my end, that do you think that would have helped? And if you feel that, you can include that. That is my small submission to you. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
But really wanted to applaud you for this. Kudos to you. Thank you.
Over to Chavi ma'am to ask a few questions to the team.
Firstly, I was so happy to see that you were actually targeting the concept of Power Free, which is the brand that you launched. The brand name is also really nice. I feel like trademarking it myself. So one thing that I would like to ask you is, how ma'am mentioned that, as a person who wants to donate with your brand, right, I would want some gallery or some a video showing how easy it is to work with you, how easy it is to actually imply this in our day-to-day way of living.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, we thought about that. We were going to put up a video, but the thing is, in such an idea, it's a community effort goes behind it, and I think setting up such a brand would require people to come up with their ideas, and people to come up with their stories instead of us actually praising ourselves. And that's why we created these groups where people and people of a community could talk together, could decide what should be done in certain areas where people can't donate, but people do need items such as these donations. Right. So that's why we need your help to turn this Power Free into an international brand.
Okay, great. So very good presentation, both of you. Really nice work, and I love the concept. It's very quirky. It's very relatable for even our generation, who are the millennials, and something that even the mothers and even the older generation can consider, because they're very rigid in their mind frame that, okay, donations are done in such a way they will either contribute to their house help or somebody who's near them. But it was a very different concept that you're making it approachable, and it was represented in the website, how you presented the website also, and in the format. Really nice work. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you, team. This brings us to the end of all our presentations. We now invite Chandeep ma'am to share a few words.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I would want to say that I'm really delighted. And since morning, today, my day has been made because it was wonderful in this technology-driven area. You see that the head, heart, and soul of any entity is through the website. And it was wonderful. And I'm extremely privileged and proud to have spent these couple of hours, maybe an hour, and with such bright champs like you. So we know that you are the millennial generation, you are the people who are taking the technology forward. But along with technology, I was happy to see the way you are thinking and the way you are processing and putting your ability into action. That is for bringing about a change, which is also very well aligned with our SDGs, that is the Sustainable Development Goals, and giving back to the society. How beautifully, right from, I could see the creativity at its best in the form of the space shuttle design, which came up. Very, very thought-provoking and very noble thoughts like the power-free, coming up with an idea of, coming up with your own branding, that is the cocoa forest. The bio concept, again, is the need of the hour during these times. So not even one, and starting with the Kaudi dime, it was saying it all that, how beautifully you have tried to use your talent and put your thoughts into action. Very well spent morning with all champs like you, bright champs like you. Thank you so much for making my morning today.
Thank you, ma'am. We now request Chavi ma'am to share her observations.
Firstly, I'm so happy that I was part of this event, and being an ex-Goenkan, I know how it feels to be, at the students' end, and I'm so happy that I could contribute here. Looking at all the students, it brings back all the memories and moments that I spent in school. And without my teachers, it would not have been possible, without the proper knowledge, without the proper way that they have sheltered my creative ideas. And right now I'm running a venture by the name of the Cake Company. We are, we distribute our products all over Delhi NCR, and we have served more than 80,000 customers. Happily announcing that. So I would just like to say this to the students. You guys presented such beautiful concepts, such beautiful work, that I was awestruck that if I was at your end, it would have been so difficult to present a business idea as well as a website along with it. So don't forget that this is, the world seems like a very challenging place right now as a student. But once you get out there, it's worth it. It's beautiful. There will be challenges, but you can overcome anything. And being a Goenkan, I can say this with conviction, it's been a beautiful journey having such a beautiful base. And I know I can face any challenge. And all the Goenkans right now, you guys can have any challenge in front of you, and you can excel in that. So thank you so much for beautiful presentations. It was very tough to actually mark all of you guys, but regardless, you all are winners. But because you guys have presented such beautiful concepts and website, kudos to you people.
Thank you, ma'am. Now we request our respected secondary senior section in charge, Rachna Gupta ma'am, to share a few words of inspiration.
Good morning, everyone. It was indeed an extremely engaging and ingenious session. Computers was not, I should say, till a couple of years back, everybody's forte. But thanks to the positive thing which has come out of the pandemic and the various lockdowns that we've had, most of us today are computer savvy. So the event that we witnessed today, this brought one thought in my mind, and that was that digital design is like a painting, except the fact that the paint never dries. So, today in every sphere of our life, be it retail buying, be it banking, travel, movies, entertainment, we are constantly accessing websites. Everything is being done online, which, like I just said, was not the case a couple of years back. And this transition has happened very, it wasn't easy for people from my generation, who were not so computer savvy till a couple of years back. And you millennials were born with this, you people, I think, had the iPad and the phones, you're so cool with all this, right? So, the fact that when we are using these websites, and we notice that the fact that websites are becoming more and more user friendly, these apps are becoming more and more intuitive, is what is making it easier for every generation to be able to use them and access them. So that is why today we see the user interface and user experience are full-fledged, sought after branches of the IT. So it was great to see the designs created by the teams, very, very creative. And you millennials today are the future developers and users. So it was very interesting to see the perspective, because it gives us a glimpse into what tomorrow's applications would look like. So congratulations to each one of you, our budding tech enthusiasts, for the fantastic designs that you presented, whether it was an online restaurant. The restaurant space was very, very, it was very innovative, whether it was the consultancy, the retail businesses, the kind of charitable work, which, related with sustainability. So the designs created by you were wonderful. So I would like to congratulate each one of the participants for the wonderful job done by. Here, I would also take the opportunity of thanking Chandeep ma'am for the great insight that she's given to the participants. Our alum Chavi, welcome and proud to have you back. And it was great, the kind of feedback you gave to our participants. And kudos to you for the work that you're doing. Wishing you all the success in the future. Last but not the least, a big shout out to the organizers of the event for doing such a wonderful job. So thank you, everybody, and have a great day.
Thank you, ma'am, for your motivating words. With that, we come to the end of this event. Best of luck to all the participants for the results, which will be declared during the closing ceremony to be held on 21st January 2022 at 12 noon. Thank you, judges, once again for taking out time to be with us. And thank you all for joining in today. We hope you enjoyed the event.
Thank you.